Donc allez, c'est reparti. Alors on a une super bagnole. Ah, c'est pas la bagnole de Oui Oui. Hein. Alors.
So Mickey Cohen or Jack Drachna stole the Army surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants returned customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
On the reverse side, the steamship Ratnik waits in Montreal to repatriate 500 Yugoslavs who prefer to try life under Tito. They're not leaving empty-handed. Among them, they have pooled $1 million for the purchase of some rather exclusive commodities. Whether or not life in the Western Hemisphere has been congenial, it is...
Ah, Rames Removals. Salut Glacial Mittal.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Rames.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God
Les
damn
merdes.
it. 11K calling
Donc,
KGPL.
bien sûr, comme par miracle, on a retrouvé notre bagnole. Hein. C'est ça qui est
11K
bien.
requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road. Holy shit, that was cool.
Here comes the cavalry.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Quit horsing around, Phelps.
Alors comment elle a perdu sa bagnole, sa portière, la bagnole de derrière, je sais pas. Très bizarre.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. That's it, Cole. You did it. His truck's history. Pull him out of there.
Put your hands in the air!
Put your hands in the air. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air.
Jose Rames, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
Sans roue, ça roule moins bien, c'est clair. Ça fait beaucoup de meubles à inspecter. Un journal. Hop.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you in enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you.
If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Putain, comment ils jouent trop les durs, les mecs. Ah, les mecs, ils se la racontent tellement, quoi.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole? There must be a way through the back. Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die. What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion. Smells of old people in here. This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
Ouais, faut que je bouge un truc, évidemment. Bon, bah, il n'y avait rien, c'est bien.
Anything? I can't be sure. Watch yourself, Roy. I'm gonna try shifting some of this.
Are you kidding? Don't bring this junk down on me. This is an expensive suit.
Ah merde. Pas des trucs à bouger. Et pousse-toi, putain! Bon, a priori, j'ai pas bougé assez de trucs. Je pensais que ça suffirait. Je pensais qu'il y avait un truc derrière. Ouais non, fallait que je vire...
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back.
Ah bah voilà. Bon en fait il n'y en avait pas 36 à bouger effectivement.
I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
There's something frozen inside.
Well, I'll be damned.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
It's like Santa's grotto for hotbeds in here.
Ice. That's clever.
Better than popcorn cups, that's for sure.
Look at it all. This is big, boy.
It's not small. Now we just need to get to the source. Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Alors...
Why Ramos has been ordering so much ice.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
Oh, mais merde.
Let him have it.
Show me your face, motherfucker! Catch this asshole! Show me your face!
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
Allons voir le fabricant de glace, l'ours polaire.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week. But morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Putain, mais... Non, mais plus loin encore. Ouais, tu rêves. Je suis où là d'ailleurs? Je suis là? Non, je suis où?
You're paying for every last scratch.
Ça va. Que de la peinture. Alors... Par là. Et... qui roule bien celui-là. Ça a pas l'air mal. Ça a pas l'air mal cette bagnole.
That's been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Massacre, cocksuckers! Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Throw out the guns.
Eyes open.
Weapons on the ground.
Around here
now.
somewhere.
Mister, come get me. Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
What the hell is the matter? Can someone please
Clear me some space here.
already?
You're fucking toast. I'm wide open here.
Let's move. How long do you think you can hold out?
Get in the goddamn
Putain, d'où il sort lui? Foiré. Putain, il sort de nulle part. Oh putain, je l'avais pas vu.
Find some cover.
You're pretty brave.
Push forward.
I'm gonna put holes in you.
Stay down.
Il y a la moitié du monde.
Clear me some space here.
Ah bah yeah.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
Ah bah c'est pour moi qu'il est buté.
Let's have a look around. Now that we finally got some peace and quiet.
Et Perfect Dark.
I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here. This stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Well, well. Who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Ah, c'était du bon boulot. Ah, j'ai raté un indice. Bon, c'est pas très grave. C'était la routine. Bah merde. Alors.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there.
It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear. He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant, when you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Le coup monté. Mon Dieu. Salle de boxe.
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat. That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Step back! LAPD! What's going
going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro. I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people.
Stand aside.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Ah, le docteur Fontaine.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Ou un gros connard. Et où son casier, bordel?
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Incidental.
Alors, un petit coup de téléphone.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Salut, Capitaine Moon.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Allons à l'hôtel Elmar. Et la map. Je suis où là? Ok.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Plus,
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
Look out!
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Alors, hôtel Elmar. Pas cher, il y a de l'eau chaude. Excellent.
Extra, read all about it.
Ta gueule, c'est rien à dire.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Alors.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
Hmm. Ah. Il m'a dit quelque chose, mais j'ai pas retenu. Après, ça sert à rien de chercher ceux qui n'ont pas été check-out, je pense. Winston chercher ça en anglais.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
207, c'est ça?
Door's unlocked.
I was married by a judge. Could ask.
Looks like he's had a broad up here.
Not sure this means much.
Fuck you.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts. Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago. Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
It's this angle if he has a real love interest. Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Bon, je pense que j'ai à peu près tout récupéré. Salut, salut de moi. Hello.
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. She knows goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Hello.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Kidding? I could save all year and never.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type. Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
Think talk is you try hiring a lawyer.
Give it up,
Sounds
bitch.
like we're missing all the
He's gonna
fun.
fuck
Get in
both
there,
of us,
Phelps.
and you know where he's hiding. Now tell me where he is before.
Ah, de la
Like
baston.
hitting women, dude. This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Ah, coup de boule. Salut, Kitty Negri. Le colis chapeau.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute. Take a look around.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Alors.
Single ticket, one way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio. Scania sails from New York.
Mhm.
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Ah, je sens que je vais encore faire de la merde.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
Ah bah bien sûr que si.
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him, shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
Salut Amnésie.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
J'ai fini The Lost, j'ai fait The Lost, c'est déprimant. Oh, ça va.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Straight home. Oh, je sais pas. Elle a pas la même tête.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. You'll be lucky if you can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
Good luck, Miss Edwards. I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes. Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Oh, et encore une filature de merde. Oh, fait chier. Oh, carrément, quoi. L'autre, elle se retourne, genre... ah, mais il y a quelqu'un derrière moi. Connasse.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Cette filature de merde. Ah, quand même.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Alors, le bureau du bookmaker.
A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
Ah, le notepad. Un petit coup de papier.
An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
Gros skill.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Oh, y'a personne? Bah non. Et d'ailleurs, il faut aller à l'examineur de drugstore. Très bien.
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Sturridge at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL clear.
Any Central unit 484 just occurred 3155 West 4th
Candy is
Street.
picking up the winnings.
Code 3
Smart
identified.
play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
Look where you're going.
Hey, je sais où je vais. Je vais dans le camion. Hey, l'examiner drugstore.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
Ah ouais, super!
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company?
Hollywood 2187, please. This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood.
Yes, sir. Sent one round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
We're
Super.
done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
Do you have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Super. On fait quoi du coup? On suit le cab. On va chez Ray. On va chez Ray.
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
Any Century unit, citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any Central unit.
Je suis où là? Ah ouais, tu vois. Ah mais c'est pas loin. Oh bah je vais y aller. Merde. C'est toujours celui-là ou pas? C'est pas loin, je vais y aller.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you all right?
That lowlife! That filthy lowlife!
What happened?
I was standing ready to get off and I heard a click. His camera. That pervert took a picture of my... up my...
Which way did he go?
There! That's him! Right there!
Taré.
Ah, fuck.
Vraiment qu'il va prendre une bagnole.
Go on, Phelps, get after that creeper.
Hit him! Clear this asshole off the road.
Oh bâtard. Ah mais il est où? Il a tourné, ce connard. Oh le con. Le mec il s'est carrément pris le tram quoi. Sans problème.
You're under arrest for public indecency.
Salut MSX.
Christ.
Qu'est-ce que t'as raté? T'as raté la fin de l'enquête précédente et le début de celle-là. Donc on a démantelé le trafic de drogue. Et là on est en train d'enquêter sur un boxeur qui était censé se coucher mais qui s'est pas couché et qui du coup il est un peu dans la merde mais est en train de récupérer leur argent et pour se barrer. Donc oh mais sérieux, tu vois que je tourne, t'as arrêté la bagnole de merde. Et là on fait le tour des bookmakers. Oh, the yellow cab. C'est-à-dire qu'elle est encore là.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
Ah, on va filer le taxi, ça va être super.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
Oh genre ils m'ont repéré. Que connerie. Oh on va rouler à 2 à l'heure, ça va être chiant. Ah, et c'est si moche que ça, Soline-moi. C'est si moche que ça.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab. God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
How many stops is she gonna make? Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
Là tu peux fermer ta gueule, s'il te plaît.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Pull over. She's heading inside. I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
I saved a whole year for that car!
Bus 111 to Beverly Hills is due to depart in 5 minutes. Attention all passengers. The Linwood bus is running approximately 10 minutes behind
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know?
See him?
Roy! Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said...
Just try and sit still, Candy.
Make
Who
me
shot you? Was it Albert?
car.
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
.32 caliber. One shot fired.
À calibre 22.
The Egyptian Theater.
So, what now? The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
Excusez-moi. Eh, merci. Ah, faut toujours attendre son partenaire.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. The revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a
KGB all clear.
bitch. He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me. She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living. She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best kids.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money, all I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon.
You're making a big mistake, Arcaro. Your cover, Phelps.
Come on, I wasn't dead, man. Hammond, too, when you find him.
Throw out the guns.
Whoa.
Stay down. Where are you?
Weapons on the ground, now!
Ça me fait chier.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. Escania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
Donnelly and the homicide squad send their best, Phelps. They're more than pleased that you wrapped up the Edwards killing. They're a little mystified about the motive. You have any ideas on that?
Crime of passion, sir. Looks like some sort of love triangle between the manager, the fighter, and his girlfriend.
No sign of the scrapper?
No, sir. Looks like he left town after the fight.
Okay. It's homicide's problem now. Good work, gentlemen.
Oh bah elle était vite réglée cette affaire. Tout est lié. Putain, 5 étoiles. Ouais mon gars. Ah c'est beau ça. Ma première affaire à 5 étoiles. Ah, je suis content. Enfin une. Salut Pierre. va.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Oh la vache.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. But God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Le destin manifeste.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Qu'on va encore enquêter sur la morphine.
I want to put him down in one round.
God damn it. We can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in the place.
You think those white boys get in on the side?
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
C'est cette bagnole. 2 secondes.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Ce serait marrant. Fourgon d'incendie. Faut pas déconner quand même. Tu sais à combien de pourcents tu es au niveau du jeu? J'en sais rien. Difficile à dire.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central.
Ah, ils me font chier avec ce truc qui se passe à 3 km de là où je suis. Salut Balturion. Pas des stats? Peut-être. Statistiques. Progression dans le jeu. Affaires classées 15 sur 21. Délit classé. Ah ouais, donc je suis à la... j'ai classé 15 affaires sur 21. Donc il me reste 6 affaires en comptant celle sur laquelle je suis, je pense. Progression dans le jeu, 57,9%. Temps d'enquête, machin... D'accord. Et temps de jeu, j'ai déjà fait 14 heures de jeu. Ouais, donc en 30 heures, c'est terminé. Je pense. Je pense qu'en 30 heures, le jeu est terminé. Largement. 25 heures, peut-être. Donc il reste encore... Ouais. Il restera encore 3 ou 4 streams. Oh, c'est pas mal. Hein. Ah, mais c'est pas ici. Oh, faut faire le tour, c'est nul. Hop, en marche arrière. Bim.
You idiot!
Salut Amaokami. Ça va bien toi? Ah, le jeu, pas mal, franchement. Je sais plus d'ailleurs si c'est un jeu qu'on m'a offert ou si je l'avais acheté. J'ai pas dû l'acheter cher si je l'ai acheté.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Ouais, enfin, 3 heures, comme dit Katakan là, 3 heures de conduite, quoi. C'est beaucoup, hein.
Pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Find anything interesting?
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Want a quick look is all.
Dans un bar, ça n'a pas beaucoup d'importance.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city...
Non mais non.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
Ah.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Ah, scène de crime qui fait 3 km de large, de long.
These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply. Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Mm-hmm. J'ai pas vu le B. Ah, le voilà le B.
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click?
Deux petites secondes. Oh, j'ai des follow, mais j'ai pas de notif. Ah.
Catch all the good ones, folks.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle.
Salut Maro.
Kept his stash close at hand.
Ok, je pense qu'on a tout vu. Hein. Le légiste, on peut lui parler ou pas? Non.
Another day, another dollar.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Non, j'ai jamais joué à Red Dead Redemption.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Bon. Je pense qu'on a fait le tour. Alors, commissariat d'Hollywood.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Oh.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Alors,
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in the place.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
So, how do we
I
connect
wanna
the
put 'em
docks
down
robbery
one
to the mess at the 111 Club?
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
Jack Kelso.
Hey, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I need to break.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Je peux pas regarder mon carnet? Alors attends.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
You think the vice boys
This is the
get
crate
ready
we
on the
recovered.
side?
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA. Enough to arm 3 companies. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Thanks, Harry. Stay in touch on this.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Hey, you think those vice police are on the other side?
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in the place for me. They weren't even as friends and he still confessed.
Allons enquêter au bar.
Look where you're going!
Oops.
So, half your old lackeys were on that boat, the late Mr. Goldrick included.
They weren't my lackeys.
Subordinates then, whatever you want to call them.
There were a lot of people on that boat.
Maybe you're behind this whole thing, Phelps. Wouldn't that be a master stroke? Hey, cut me in early and we'll ride this one into the sunset.
Sounds like you've got the case all sewn up, Roy. We should call it a day and go home.
And miss out on the Blue Room? I couldn't do that to you.
Any Century into the 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street.
C'est encore trop loin. Bah oui, c'est encore trop loin. Faut que ça va foutre.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
C'est marche arrière. C'est marche arrière venue de nulle part. Alors. Bonjour. Bon. Très bien.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Alors.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
I'm not looking to arrest users. I'm after the supply.
You just don't get it, do you? Some people can't live without heroin.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cullen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Ah, une filature chiante. Ouais. Dans une voiture pourrie.
Risk losing the trail. Too much slack. I need to get closer.
Mhm.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
You drove me up to Mulholland? And we did some neck.
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
So he said.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Genre, il connaît pas, il sait pas quoi.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Poor little twist. She was 13 and she was a day.
Guy gave his wife a tap. Say all's fair in love and war.
Qu'est-ce que ça a comme rapport une fusillade sur un bus?
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3. All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution. Units 49 William, 15 Adam, go to 1370 Gordon Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for further. Any other units to respond. Code 3, identify. Unit 19 Adam, meet the officer at 5920 Fountain Avenue. Assist Unit 49 William transporting an injured citizen. 19 Adam Hanna. Code 3.
Alors. Pew pew pew.
LAPD, drop the gun now. Oh, I gotcha.
On m'appelle inspecteur tire une balle. Mais pourquoi? Alors ah bah en même temps je sais comment il est mort hein.
phone number and restaurant table. It's one of the BARs.
TI features the best live programming.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Pas l'air serein.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Prescribed shows.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Oh, une cabine téléphonique. Incroyable. Comme ça tombe bien.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thank you.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell. I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
The most well-known radio singers and orchestras.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
In the nation's capital, railroad officials, screenwriters, and critics accompany Miss Anne Blythe of Hollywood as she goes aboard the George Washington for the first motion picture premiere on rails. The specially equipped Chesapeake and Ohio twin-unit diner serves two useful purposes. Eating is one of them, and then when the dishes have been cleared away and the shades drawn, the car is ready.
Là au moins ça va, hein. Les trajets sont un peu moins longs.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
You trying to sit me down? Look. Does this mean I lose my license? No way.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Il a pas l'air sûr de lui quand même. Hein?
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majewski.
Another name from the manifest?
Et ça continue. Putain, c'est la guerre.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
C'est la guerre dans les rues de Los Angeles.
Talk about tension.
That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
You go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Alors.
They just walked up and shot the man.
Ouais, poursuite en
Two of them
voiture.
officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Vous voyez qu'il y a un camion de merde. Putain, ils sont pas là.
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. No good. We need to get closer.
Ah bah, on doit se rapprocher. Moi, je veux bien. Hein. Qu'est-ce qu'elle branle là, elle? Alors... Évidemment, c'est encore des fusils de... Comme d'hab.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Mais c'est pas là que je veux aller.
LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Pourquoi celui-là il...
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
The name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
Ok. Pas très sympa, Roy. Salaud. Bon bah voilà. Je vais avoir 36 milliards de lieux à aller voir.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine. They're waiting for someone to crack.
Merde, c'est pas que ça. Alors ça c'était couille d'avance. Alors les mecs qui tirent alors que c'est fini, c'est bien. Non, y a pas un problème avec le son là. C'est pas vrai. Sérieusement? Oh mais merde, je vais les perdre. Bah bien sûr que je vais les perdre. Putain, t'es sérieux? Les mecs ils vont se balader. Les mecs ils vont se balader dans le pire endroit possible quoi. Allô? On peut pas passer la séquence?
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
can't take the shot from here, Cole. Hit it. Clear this asshole off the road. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Allô? Je descends de la voiture.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Bordel. Super. Ah, au moins, il n'y a pas d'enquête.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2, identified.
Toujours le même endroit. Ouais, c'est toujours à 3 km de là. Ah, il a planté! Échec de la location de mémoire. Sérieusement. What the fuck? Bah non. Non, ça va, j'ai pas perdu de... J'ai rien perdu. Ça avait dû enregistrer juste après la fusillade. Pas très bien. T'as vu, on est fort, on a changé de place pendant qu'on roulait.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Ah.
Leave that car in front of that hydrant and I'll give you a ticket.
Ah, bon. Il est pas mort.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
Ah, quand même.
God.
L'ours polaire. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait avec ça, hein?
Polar Bear Ice Company. You really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Mais non, putain, je peux pas regarder dans sa veste, bordel! Peut-être rien à voir dans sa veste, mais... D'accord, donc il n'y a que ça, a priori.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
Donc il est mort.
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him. Majewski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Vas-y, m'attends, tranquille, dans la bagnole. La vie est belle.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
C'est un joli jour, j'espère qu'on n'aura pas de problème, dit-il à point de fusillade.
I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Light him up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
On the roof, Cole, nail him! Keep moving, I'll cover you! Move, I got you! Throw out the guns!
Où le dernier?
Find some cover! Stay in cover! That son of a bitch!
You're covered, Phelps.
Stay down.
They're making a run for it after them!
I'm wide open.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il branle? C'est ce délire.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Ah, il était mort, hein. Et on...
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that list.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Bon, j'ai tué 100 mecs, a priori. C'est là qu'il faut que j'aille. A priori, j'ai pas le choix. On a tué plein de mecs, hein. En même temps, eux, ils l'avaient bien cherché. Hein. Eux, ils l'avaient bien cherché. Faut pas tirer sur les forces de l'ordre. Faut pas tirer sur les forces de l'ordre. C'est là qu'il y a des problèmes. On va bouger, bande de cons.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap...
No buts. This is more important.
Wow, this day was a total waste of makeup.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that death.
You're in interview too, Phelps.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship with Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
You really think I'm gonna squeal?
You're training to be a doctor, Courtney. How do you justify all of these deaths? You're supposed to want to save people.
Before you get on your high horse, I saved my fair share in Peleliu and Okinawa. My conscience is clear. How do you sleep at night?
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
No, I haven't got this mess. No way. Nope. Can you take these braces off? They hurt. What the hell is the LAPD up to these days? Don't stalk around. Were you there? Yes, okay. You see my mother?
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Did you know that Kowski?
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
What is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Oh.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Bon, ça serait bien que ça se termine là, parce qu'il faut que j'arrête quand même. Bon, j'imagine que c'est terminé. J'ai fait un travail remarquable, c'est pour ça que j'ai été viré. Super. Enfin, mis à pied. Sauvegarde en cours, on va s'arrêter là. Et puis on verra le gazier, ce qui se passera après. Donc on va éviter de regarder ça. De toute façon, on aura certainement la cinématique demain. C'était cool, donc c'était Elle est Noire. Voilà.